Imagine standing beside a lake so blue it looks digitally enhanced. Mountains rise like giant walls around you. Glaciers glow beneath the sunlight, and waterfalls disappear into forests that seem untouched by time. This isn't Iceland. It isn't Switzerland. This is Canada. Beyond its famous cities lies a country shaped by ice, oceans, ancient forests, and some of the wildest landscapes on Earth. Today, we're traveling through 15 breathtaking places in Canada that look almost too perfect to be real. And as we move deeper into the wilderness, each destination becomes more unbelievable than the last. Our journey begins in the Canadian Rockies, where Moraine Lake rests beneath the towering peaks of the Valley of the 10 Peaks. Its brilliant blue water seems almost artificial, but the color is created naturally as fine rock particles carried by glacial water interact with sunlight. Surrounded by sharp mountain peaks and dense forests, Moraine Lake feels like a landscape created for a fantasy film. And yet this is only the beginning. Not far away, another turquoise wonder waits among the mountains. Lake Louise is one of Canada's most recognizable landscapes. In summer, calm water reflects the surrounding peaks. During winter, snow transforms the entire valley into a frozen world. Standing near the shoreline, it's easy to understand why travelers cross continents just to witness this place. But Canada's beauty extends beyond its famous lakes. Connecting Banff and Jasper, the Icefields Parkway is more than a road. It is a journey through the heart of the Rockies. Glaciers appear between enormous mountains. Waterfalls tumble beside the highway. Turquoise lakes emerge without warning. Every turn reveals another cinematic view, making the road itself feel like one of Canada's greatest destinations. From high above, Peyto Lake looks like a glowing blue river frozen between mountains. Its unusual shape and intense color make it instantly recognizable. A viewpoint overlooking the valley reveals a landscape of forests, distant peaks, and brilliant glacial water. For a moment, the modern world seems impossibly far away. And farther north, the wilderness becomes even more dramatic. Jasper feels larger, quieter, and wilder. Here, mountain roads pass through endless forests, while enormous peaks dominate the horizon. Lakes remain perfectly still in the early morning. Wildlife moves through vast valleys, and after sunset, the sky can reveal countless stars. Jasper doesn't simply show you nature, it reminds you how small we are inside it. Then, the silence disappears. Millions of liters of water rush toward the edge as Niagara Falls fills the air with mist and thunder. Standing nearby, you don't just see the waterfall, you feel its power. The constant movement of water creates a spectacle that has fascinated generations of travelers. But Canada's most surreal landscapes aren't always loud. Some are hidden in complete silence. Along the waters of Lake Huron, towering cliffs meet unbelievably clear blue water. Gros Peninsula can look more like the Mediterranean than Canada. Rocky shorelines, underwater formations, and hidden caves create a completely different side of the country. At places like the Grotto, sunlight enters through natural openings, illuminating the water below. It's beautiful, mysterious, and almost unreal. On Canada's Atlantic coast, the ocean performs one of nature's most dramatic transformations. The Bay of Fundy is famous for its extraordinary tides. Water levels rise and fall dramatically, changing the landscape within hours. Rock formations that appear surrounded by water can later stand above exposed ocean floor. Here, the coastline never feels permanent. Nature continuously redraws it. Following the Atlantic coast brings us to Cape Breton Island. The famous Cabot Trail curves between forest-covered mountains and dramatic ocean cliffs. From above, the road appears to follow the very edge of the continent. Autumn transforms the forests into brilliant shades of orange, red, and gold. With the Atlantic stretching toward the horizon, every viewpoint feels like the end of the world. Farther east lies a landscape shaped by ancient geological forces. Gros National Park feels raw and prehistoric. Massive cliffs rise beside deep waters. Broad valleys cut through the mountains, and unusual rock formations reveal parts of Earth's geological history. Some landscapes here resemble distant planets more than familiar Canadian scenery. And the journey is about to become even more remote.
Across the country, Vancouver Island offers a world of ancient forests and wild coastlines. Enormous trees rise high above moss-covered ground. Along the western shore, powerful Pacific waves crash against rugged beaches. Mist moves through the forests, creating an atmosphere that feels peaceful and mysterious. It's the kind of place where every trail seems to lead deeper into another world. Hidden among the Canadian Rockies, Yoho National Park often lives in the shadow of its famous neighbors, but its beauty is extraordinary. Emerald Lake glows beneath surrounding mountains, while waterfalls descend from towering cliffs. The name Yoho expresses wonder, and standing here, that reaction feels completely natural. Yet Canada's wilderness still has one final kind of magic waiting in the north. The Yukon is where roads become empty and the horizon seems endless. Mountains stretch across vast distances, rivers move through untouched valleys, and human settlements become increasingly rare. At night, darkness can reveal something unforgettable. The northern lights dance across the sky in waves of green. In those moments, the entire wilderness seems alive. Returning to the Rockies brings us to Banff National Park. Snow-covered mountains, turquoise rivers, dense forests, and dramatic valleys exist almost everywhere you look. But Banff's true beauty isn't limited to one famous viewpoint. It's the feeling of driving through the park and realizing that an ordinary roadside stop could reveal the most beautiful view you've ever seen. And that brings us to our final destination. As sunrise spreads across the Canadian Rockies, the mountains slowly emerge from darkness. Golden light touches frozen peaks. Mist moves above quiet lakes. Forests stretch toward distant valleys. Looking back at our journey, Canada begins to feel less like a single country and more like a collection of different worlds. Glacial lakes, ancient forests, powerful waterfalls, wild coastlines, empty northern valleys. Each landscape tells a different story, yet they all share something rare: space, silence, and the feeling that nature is still in control. Perhaps that's what makes Canada so unforgettable. Not simply the famous places we recognize from photographs, but the moments between them, the empty roads, unexpected viewpoints, and quiet mornings when the world seems completely still. Because sometimes, the most beautiful places don't need to look real. They only need to remind us how extraordinary the real world can be. And somewhere beyond the next mountain, another impossible landscape is waiting to be discovered.